everyone, I hope you're well. Today we will be learning a very versatile piece, which is Amazing Grace in the key of C. This is a really lovely piece. It's one that you can use in church for worship, one that you can use for music therapy. It's a piece that we actually often used when I was doing my music therapy masters. And it's a really lovely, very healing piece that you can play for hospitals. And so I have come up with the lyric version in C, and then we have a melody version, and then we have a slightly more advanced version which has more of that Irish ornamentation in it, because it's also quite a Celtic piece as well. So I hope you enjoy it. So we'll begin anyway with the chords that we can sing with, and we're in C, so we'll just make sure that our harps are all in the key of C before we begin. And we're going to start with our C chord. And when we sing Amazing Grace, we play our C chord. So we have Amazing Grace. How sweet. When we sing sweet, we move down to our F chord. How sweet the sound. When we sing sound, we move up to our C chord. So very simple. C, F, C. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Then we have That Saved a Wretch Like Me. We're going to move down to our A minor for That's Saved. That saved a wretch like me, moving to our G chord. Like me. I once was lost, our C chord. I once was lost, moving down to the F chord. But now I'm found, again our C chord. Was blind, moving down to our A minor chord. Was blind, but now to the G, I see. So this is a lovely, very simple tune to begin with, and that is our chord version. So let's move on to a melody version, which will begin the same way. We'll use the exact same left hand, but we'll put our 3 on the G and our thumb on the C in our right hand. So we have G, C, C, 3 thumb, thumb, up to the E with our thumb, thumb, 2, 3 thumb, and then we have our 2, 3, D, C. You can see I'm going to cross over the thumb onto the A and the G. So again, let's run through that from the top. G, C, C, thumb, 2, 3 thumb, 2, 3, thumb, 2. And then we have nearly the exact same thing again, G, C, C, thumb, 2, 3 thumb, 2 thumb, thumb, we have D, G, G. So again from that last part, that saved, G, C, C, thumb, 2, 3 thumb, D, G, G. And then we have E, G, G for I once. Moving the thumb down to the E, E, D, C, E, D, C, A, G. And then our last line, G, C, C, E, D, C, E, D, C. So that is our full melody version, and we can add in our left hand chords to that now. So when our thumb hits that C, we're going to play our left hand chord of C with that. When our 3 hits the C, we're going to play our left hand chord of F. and then when we play our G, we'll play our C chord. And then we have G, C, C, and we'll play our left hand chord of A minor this time. D, G, G, we'll play our left hand chord of G with our G. And then we'll prepare our left hand chord of C with our G note here. And our F chord with the C. And our C chord with the G. Our A minor with the C note. Our G chord with the E. And we'll end with our C chord. So that is our melody version of Amazing Grace. If you are slightly more advanced, I'll just show you more of an oral Irish way that I could also play this piece to just add in a little bit extra. And so in order to do that, I would play a long C with a full C in my right hand. So I'd play a long C in my left hand, which would be C, G and C. And I would play a full C in my right hand, which is a C inversion of E, G and C. So I'll just show you again. I have G, C, C with my full Cs. I'm going to turn over with my left hand to my D and E, and I have E, D, C, E. And then we have our long F this time, so F, C, F. So I have my A, C, A, G, G with my long C chord. And then when we move into That Saved a Wretch, I'm going to move to my A minor. And again, my full G here, which is my B, D and my G in my right hand and my long G in my left hand. And then I might just add in a few little inversions as I move on. And then we're into I Once Was Lost. And we'll do our C chord with our full C, which is E, F, E, D, C, E. But now, D, C, moving to my F chord. G, C, C with my A minor. My full G here. And here I'm going to end with my C, G, C, E, G, C. So there is our chord version, our melody version, and then a slightly more advanced melody version of the very universal song and really lovely hymn, Amazing Grace. I hope you enjoy this tutorial and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.